Hello, JA musicians. This is Mrs. Meskimen, and today I thought that you might like to play one of our favorite Jefferson Avenue School music room games with me, the Toy Shop. The Toy Shop, remember, is a game where you get to be any toy that you want to be, and I am the owner of the toy shop. So for today, if you have other people in your house that you'd like to play with, they could play with you, or you can just play the toy shop with me today. That would be great. So remember, with the toy shop, at the beginning of the game, I am going to tell a little story about the toy shop. And that whole time, you're going to be frozen as your toy and not making any sounds because the toy shop owner is still in the toy shop. Pretty soon, it'll be time for the toy shop owner to go home. And the toys still stay very quiet and very frozen in their pose in the toy shop. When this clock strikes 12, something is going to start happening in the toy shop, very special. And after the clock strikes 12, you'll hear the piano begin to play. When the piano begins to play, that's your cue that you get to wake up from your toy's pose and you get to move around and play around like your toy. So whether you want to be a basketball player and dribble your ball, or whether you want to be a ballerina and dance around, you can be any kind of toy that you want to be in the toy shop. After the piano plays for a while, it's going to slow down. And that means that the sun is rising and it's time for the toy shop owner to come back to the toy shop. And the toys don't want her to know that they're alive and real. So they hurry back to their places on the shelves and they pose again in their pose, the same one they had at the beginning of the game. Now, some of you know that we put a little bit of a twist on it in second grade, and that is the mystery toy. And so if you're playing at home, maybe you want to pretend to be the mystery toy. The mystery toy is the one toy that gets to change their position or change into a different toy at the end of the game. So if you wanted to throw that twist in today, you could do that. That would be really fun. I know lots of kids like to be chosen as the mystery toy. So we're going to begin the game, and you can listen for those different cues that will help you know when to start moving and when to go back to your spot. All right? So here is the toy shop. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there was a little village. The village was full of wonderful shops, and people would come from all around to visit this village. While they were in town, they would stop for a treat in the delicious candy shop. They would also spend some time in the amazing bookshop, meeting new characters and going on adventures to places that they'd never heard of before. They would take a little time in the adorable pet shop to look at all the cute little animals that were there. And they would even stop by the flower shop to see all the unique and interesting flowers that were there. But everyone who came to this village knew that the best place to shop was, of course, the toy shop. The toy shop was full of interesting and unique toys. There were one-of-a-kind toys that could not be found in other toy shops. And every day as customers came, the toy shop owner, a lady named Mrs. Meskimen Bob, made sure that her toys were clean and ready for the customers. She liked keeping a clean shop. And so she would go around and dust off her amazing Lego toys, her dancing dolls and ballerinas, her cute and cuddly stuffed animals, and all the wonderful toys in her shop. Pretty soon, however, it was time for her to go home. So she would put on her ruby red scarf she would turn out the lights of her toy shop and she would say goodnight to her toys. Good night, little toys. I will see you in the morning. Sleep tight, dream well, and I'll see you in a spell. Then she would lock her toy shop and head home to her little cottage, where she'd have a delicious meal of tacos and grilled corn and asparagus. And then she would read from one of her favorite books, Charlotte's Web by E.B. White. Back in the toy shop, everything was quiet until the clock struck 12. Then something strange began to happen, almost as if by magic. Her little toys came to life. The next morning, as the sun began to rise, the toys hurried back to their places on the shelf. They did not want the toy shop owner to know that they were playing in the middle of the night while she was gone. And so the next morning when she came in, she unlocked the door, she turned on the lights, she took off her ruby red scarf and said, "Oh, toys! Something is not quite right in this toy shop. There is a toy that is out of place. But which toy could it be?" She thought, and she thought, and she thought. Shark, are you the mystery toy? No? Magic 8-Ball, are you the mystery toy? No? Well, then it must be you. Were you the mystery toy? Did I get it right? I hope so. And I hope that you had fun playing our toy shop game today. And you can play this game anytime you want. You can review the video and be lots of different toys. And I hope that we're back in the JA Music Room really soon so we can all play together, because it's so much more fun when we're all together. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.